In this video, we're going to talk about the difference between a homogeneous mixture and a heterogeneous mixture. But what do you think the difference is between these two types of mixtures? A homogeneous mixture has visibly indistinguishable parts. All you could see is one clear solution. In a heterogeneous mixture, you can see multiple distinguishable parts. A homogeneous mixture has uniform composition. The composition is the same everywhere in the mixture. And a heterogeneous mixture is not the same. The composition can vary by position. So let me give you an example. Salt water is a homogeneous mixture. When you look at salt water, all you could see is one clear solution. You don't see two distinguishable parts. You can only see one visible part. Now, what about oil and water? Is that a homogeneous mixture or a heterogeneous mixture? By the way, keep in mind, a mixture is a combination of two or more pure substances. Oil and water do not mix. You can visibly see two distinct parts. Now, water is more dense than oil, so the water layer is going to be below it. The lighter oil layer is going to be above it. So because oil and water do not mix, you can see it's a heterogeneous mixture. You can see the two visible parts. Now, what about brass? Is brass a homogeneous mixture, or is it a heterogeneous mixture? Brass is a homogeneous mixture. Brass is an alloy. It's a solid solution of zinc and copper. And these atoms are distributed uniformly throughout the material. So most alloys tend to be homogeneous mixtures. Their composition tends to be uniform. Now, what about sand and water? Is that a homogeneous mixture, or is that a heterogeneous mixture? Sand and water is a heterogeneous mixture. You can clearly see two distinguishable parts. Salt dissolves well in water, so basically you don't see the two distinguishable parts. But sand doesn't dissolve well in water. If you put sand in water, the sand will just fall to the bottom, and you could see the sand in the water. You could see the two distinguishable parts. So sand water, or sand plus water, that's a heterogeneous mixture. Now, what about air? Is air a homogeneous mixture or a heterogeneous mixture? Air is a homogeneous mixture. You don't see visible parts in air. You don't see red air or blue air. It's just air. It's uniform in composition. Air contains nitrogen gas, oxygen gas, argon gas, water vapor, carbon dioxide, and all of these gases, they're distributed throughout air uniformly. So air is a homogeneous mixture. Now, what about rubbing alcohol? Is that a homogeneous or a heterogeneous mixture? When you look at a bottle of rubbing alcohol, do you see one clear solution, or do you see a mixture with two distinguishable parts, two or more distinguishable parts? A bottle of rubbing alcohol looks like one clear solution, so therefore it's a homogeneous mixture. Now, what about tossed salad with ranch on it? Would you say that's homogeneous, heterogeneous? How would you describe it? If you have tossed salad with ranch, it's a mixture, but you could see the ranch, you could see the green salad, you could see the distinguishable parts, and so that would be a heterogeneous mixture. So it really comes down to what you could see. If you can see just one part, one clear solution, that's a homogeneous mixture. If you could distinguish two parts, then it's a heterogeneous mixture. In the case of sand and water, you can visibly see the water and you could visibly distinguish it from the sand. So that makes it a heterogeneous mixture. So hopefully this video helps you to clear the difference between these two types of mixtures, and you can use what you know to determine if a mixture is homogeneous or heterogeneous. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.